Hi everybody, Natasha with Natasha's Scrapbook Corner, and um, after I opened Bunny's gorgeous gift, I had on a to-do list something for her challenge, which I was hesitating because I'm kind of in the work in progress with her birthday gift, which birthday passed, but hey. um, anyway, I wanted to do the gift, something to enter her challenge with the stuff themed to the birthday gift, but uh, it's gonna bridge too far, and I'm pressed for the time, even though it's still open till June 30th, which is hey, my birthday. Thank you, Bunny. Um, anyhow, knowing the passion that Bunny loves Edward with, and I was kind of inspired um, by that, and thinking about Bunny today, and looking at her creation. And I wanted to do something that gonna warms her heart. Um, I'm not sure if this is the colors bunny, but I'm not a fan of this show. I haven't seen none of the movies, like none. And but I can understand the passion for something, or movie or actor or any stuff like that. So, in my understanding of this movie and this theme, that they are, some vampires, some the other one, and to me personally, it's reds and blacks. So sorry, Bonnie, it's not shabby, soft pink and stuff like that, but yay. So and then I was thinking I need to make something for Bunny so I can enter the challenge and scratch it off my to-do list and send it to her, and then I can finish the other project later. So I was kind of looking through Magnolia magazine. That's my kind of to-go thing right now. And I was looking at this card. I know it's Easter. I know it's still there. And it has nothing to do with Edward. But this red and polka dot was like, OMG, this is the card that I need to make for her. On top of that, just recently I showed you my recycled prep card stocks, right? So I went and go ahead and grab one, and I started to gather stuff out of my stash here and there. And so what I came up with, I grabbed this Michael's black frame, and then I found the this trim, the red rosette trim on the wide tool. Then I got this is like vintage, really vintage. I found it at the thrift store, black scraps of lace. And this is some of the lace that it's a little bit stretchy, that been sent to me by a one crafty cookie, or purchased, I don't know, whichever. But so, and it had the top, so I cut the top off so I could have that, white, black, white, and this is covered by tulle effect. Okay, then I went on internet and pulled out couple pictures of related theme, because I don't have any pictures of them. I'm not a fan, and what's not. So let me try to zoom so I can show you. Okay, so with the laces, I kind of went over it, right? So I have this lace, I have this black trim, then I have this rosette trim, and I have this, the same cut out part. Um, then one crafty cookie Terry sent me this black lace just recently with my shadow box, so I tied a bow out of it, and I added some bridal roses in here, which actually is one rose, which I bought in Michael's in the bridal section. It is a one rose, but it was so large. It was like humongous, like this. So I took a couple layers apart, off the bottom, and I folded it in 4 parts and glued underneath. So I created a second flower. Okay. Then for the which way? This way. For on top of the bow, I put the Wild Orchid Craft Rose. So this is the trim, and so I put Edward. Oops, sorry. I put Edward in the frame. I took out that standing part uh, from it, and the print was small. If you will take a close look, the image ends in there. So I put that wedding trim, and I actually cut it the piece in here, and I started it underneath on the same level, so it would visually look like this lace going from this part of the card right on top of his frame. So that's the effect I decided to create in here. And this is the spray from my stash. This is the Prima Rose from my store, classic Prima Rose. And it's actually gonna be seen from inside, so I will get to this later. So I printed several more pictures, and because I don't know really the movie, I know everybody were absolutely crazy when Edward got married, and everybody were talking on TV or everywhere about the gorgeous wedding and how the beautiful couple and blah blah blah. So, and wedding is something that is very nice, and every woman can relate to the wedding and understand what is it, and it's all love and the most precious feelings that human being can even feel. So I decided to pull couple pictures from their wedding, and she's beautiful. She's wearing this gorgeous dress, and the theme, the background on the wedding is like absolutely stunning. Um, so I pulled this when they are kissing inside of this arch and stuff on the wedding, and I actually tear the paper and distressed it with a black soot, and I tucked it underneath of the frame, so it seems like he's dreaming about that wedding day. So then I had a scrap of the vintage, real vintage note paper. So I cut out a piece about like yay big, so it's like maybe like 4 by 4. I cut it in half, rolled it, distressed the edges and inked it, and I just put it, on the page in here. So, and then I fuzzy cut it, tear another image of them together. They look so happy, and I put some lace right on the bottom, so when you will see. Sorry, that's my honey spraying in there. So then I, of course, I love feathers, so I stuck some feathers in here and there. And if I will tilt it a little bit. So I took the rose petals that you can find in the bridal, department section, and just stuck them together like that. So that's how it looks. I'm in love with this card. So came out really really beautiful. So, and when you open the card, let's start with this side. So actually that crinkle effect, I didn't take it apart, so I left it as it is because I think it gives more dimension to the card. And in here you can see that part of this lace being folded from the front on inside. Then I tied the bow and I secured the spray, that heart spray, with the Wild Orchid Craft rose, and this is the Prima rose. Okay, so, and and the edge I die cut it with the Tim Holtz die on the edge. Okay, and this part of the card I used this vintage lace that I found at the thrift store. The same, it was in the same bag with this one. So and it was wide, so I adhere it as it is right on the card. Then I put the another floral spray in here, whatever the stuck some feather and couple petals, rose petals in here. And again, their I tore their image in here, when they looking at each other, and yeah. So, and just distressed it and put my stamp in, and I guess that's it, Bunny. It's coming to you, girl. I hope you like it. I hope I executed it well. Okay. Stay tuned for the pictures after the video. Thanks for watching, and guys, you still have time to enter Bunny's challenge. Just have fun, okay? Talk to you later.